episode of the JoeyH podcast. Today, we got one of our best guests here, Michael Renoit. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Joey. How are you?
I'm good. I cannot complain. So, Michael, one of the questions that we didn't get to in some of your other interviews we've done here, um, what was your early life like in Broward County, Florida? What was it like growing up there?
My early life in Broward County, Florida. Honestly, I don't have that much of a memory, but I know that I was born in Hollywood, Florida, at Joe DiMaggio's hospital, and I ended up living across from Central Park in Plantation, Florida. I don't know if you know where that is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I stayed in one of those apartment complexes, and then I ended up moving in Lauderdale, Florida, because I had a little brother coming on the way. Like my mother informed me about it when I was a little kid, and then I ended up going to school in St. Malachy, which is not too far from here, and I ended up attending St. Malachy, which is like 5 minutes away from here in Tamarack for kindergarten. And I ended up going to St. Gregory the Great Catholic School for elementary and middle school, which is where I met most of my classmates that I attended St. Thomas Aquinas. Some of them went to the same elementary, middle school that I went to. And honestly, there's nothing really different from anybody else's life. We all went to, preschool or charter school whatsoever. And I also attended a few summer camps there and there, but nothing too crazy, simple, just like everyone.
All right, all right. Now, you're Haitian. Um,
Yes.
how has your Haitian heritage influenced your life and your approach to football?
The strength, power of independence, because Haiti was the first black country to fight for their own independence and ended up fighting for other countries as well for their own independence. So just basically the strength and power that Haiti always had within themselves kind of, strengthened me in a way to bring amongst others on the field and showing them where I came from really, and that the country that my parents came from, we fought for our own independence. And no matter what, we'll never back down. Not only will we never back down, we'll also figure out a way to how to bring up our own foundations. And when I mean bring up our own foundations, we would build our own school, churches, grow our own plants, crops, just figuring out how to navigate through life our own way, the natural way, which is the best way. And that's really what I get from the heritage of Haiti because of the strength and the power of their independence and just willing to start from wherever they're at and bring it to as far as they can go, but their own way with no help.
All right. Now, can you share some traditions or values from your Haitian background that you hold dear?
Say on January 1st, this is where the obviously the first day of the first month, which is January 1st, is like the Haitian Independence Day, and we make soup jumeau, which is just like a soup mixed with other vegetables, with other types of meat, whether it be goat or beef. We mix it in. We come together as a family, and we just enjoy that day together because that's our Independence Day. And also, we also have Haitian Flag Day, but that's when everybody just comes out with waving their flags. But I truly do believe that the Independence Day for Haiti, which is January 1st, is honestly the one that means the most to me because that's when we became free. And we also make soup jumeau, which is one of the top of my likings when it comes to food.
That sounds pretty good, man. That sounds pretty good. Um, Now, can you walk us through a typical day in your life as a student athlete at Brown University?
Well, depending, okay, so let's say if I had workouts, right? So I would wake up around 5 55 a.m. I get up, obviously stop the alarm, put my clothes on, I write my goals down, then I get my toothbrushing materials, I go brush my teeth, come back in my room, I sit down for a bit, I watch a podcast to kind of, expand my mind a little bit to just get me motivated throughout the day. Then I grab my bag and stuff. I make my way downstairs from my dorm room. I head out of my dorm room and I make my way to the athletic facilities. I get to athletic facilities, I check in, I get into the locker room, I put my stuff down, I sit down, I speak with my teammates for a little bit. Then when it's time to get out to the field, we put on our cleats, make our way to the field, whatever we do, we work out, come back. Some days I will go to the gym after we work out just to, get an extra workout in for myself. But if I don't do that, I'll just go back. I grab my bags and stuff again, conversate with my teammates. I head out the locker room, tell them I got to go get breakfast. I got class, check out, get back to the dorm. I shower, brush my teeth, put my clothes on, just like a normal, student athlete in college. I make my way out of my dorm room. I head to the dining hall. I get breakfast. After breakfast, I head to my first period. Then I head to my second. Then I get a break, which is like I call it study hall for me because usually during my break, I usually just go study and read
Hmm.
during that short period of time where I have break. And then I head to my last period. Then after my last period, I head back to my dorm and I just get some work done. If I have any work, I get half of it done. I'll probably, rest a little bit. Then I head back to the dining hall again for dinner, come back, I finish my work. I do a little bit of extra reading once again. Then I write my affirmations. I pray. I do my nightly workout routine. I shower, brush my teeth. I get a little snack in. And the next thing you know, I clock out and repeat the next day.
All right, all right. Very detailed. I like that. And it seems like you got a lot of responsibilities, but you handle them very well. Now, last question. What are some challenges you faced balancing your coursework with the demands of football?
I said some challenges that I had to face was finding a degree that meant something within this world because you cannot just go to college and find a random degree and expect it to really set you up for life. You really have to do your research and see what degree or industry can help you make a difference for the world, but
Mhm.
also help you make a difference for yourself and having a living for your kids, your wife, your family back at home whatsoever. So entering college, I just it's not that I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just had to take time to see like what was really out there for me and what I was really interested in. Because obviously I could find something easy. And obviously we all could find something easy, but 9 times out of 10, if you find something easy, later down the road, it's not really going to be beneficial for us. Right. So I took time. I looked down to see what industries, seemed kind of appealing to me. And I chose obviously like the finance, economics, real estate industry whatsoever.
Mhm.
But the thing about that is you really have to like understand the concepts of that industry in order for you to keep on excelling. And football comes into play because of agility. If you don't pass certain amount of classes, if you don't do the things what you're supposed to do during class, then obviously you won't be able to play. And the reason why I brought that up is because performing in these industries or making it out of these industries at the college level is, tough in some way because sometimes the work gets, poured onto you. And then sometimes you're just like, what can you do? And it's like now you actually got to reach out for help because, you have all these resources out there. That's the best thing you can do is reach out for help and then gain the most resources that you can gain to help you really pass the courses. So overall, I say the challenges were is that the industry that I'm currently working on getting a degree on, I didn't have that much knowledge about it, which means that I had to, continue on looking for resources and gathering them up and utilizing to my advantage to actually make a difference for myself, which it worked out perfectly for me. But obviously, other people around you already knew they wanted to do this since freshman of high school. So they already learned most of this material already. But you're right here, like this is new to you. So you really gotta sit down, take your time, really understand the concept and practice and practice and practice and practice because practice makes perfect. But
Hmm.
at the same time, you can't be looking out around everyone else around you because they already knew they wanted to do this. You kind of just discover this for your first time. And it's like you actually got to go at your own pace and not worry about everybody else. So I would say finding an industry that can help you shape your life into the best way possible in the future and also learning the concepts about the industry because most of the dominating industries, they're pretty tough to navigate through college, but at the same time it's worth it. It's worth the work, it's worth the while, it's worth the wait, but that's up to you if you want to put the work and get after it. But at the same time, it's challenging. But
Yes.
you also got to also you got football as well, or whatever sport you play. You got to also navigate, the workouts, the practices. Your coach is expecting the most out of you, so you have to kind of, you know, just take one day at a time and do what you can do in the moment, and just never break.
All right. Um, yeah, Michael, this was one of our best interviews. I'll give you a chance. If you have any final thoughts, you want to plug your socials, you want to give just a message to the world, I'll let you do that right now.
Yeah, you guys could find me at underscore only results underscore on Instagram. It's my workout page. I have over 100 workouts where you can mimic and write down for you to follow and do it yourself at the gym. And I also have a TikTok, which is underscore only results underscore. I believe it's the same username. And I started posting workouts on there because I'm trying to expand my page a little bit, and I'm really trying to help you guys out by giving you guys workouts that you guys can use, write down and mimic for yourself and bettering yourself, getting strong and doing what you can to just really reach the highest peak for yourself. And that's why I have all these workouts, these few workouts that you can write down and copy it and do it for yourself and also share it with your friends. There's plenty of work for everyone. Everybody could get the work. I also have, an ebook dropping real soon. But before I get the ebook out, I have to build up the page a little bit so that, we call it expand together. And I also plan on having a small lifting club later on down the road. But we got to start from square one. But that's all I got for you guys today.
All right. Michael Renoit, thank you so much for doing this and have a great day.
Thanks for having me, Joey. Have a great day too.